I did it wrong. Now if I do it, because I got this rolling. Hmm. Hmm. How you doing, Frankie Russo? I made it. I'm tired. Oh, yeah. What up, Mike? How you doing, Pam C? So I'm just gonna go live on Facebook. What up, Mike? How you doing, brother? How's everything? Oh man, I just came on for a little bit. I'm not gonna. I don't want to stay on like late. I want to get off like 11. You know. God bless you, Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you for your, for the call. Thank you for the visit. Thank you for the information. God bless you, my brother. I'm just like I'm tired. Just like what up, Keynes? 2020, Trump 2020. You know what's funny? I've been looking at some articles today on this 5G thing. I don't know, man. I'm like I'm like that with this. It's crazy. And what's really crazy, I was looking at some pics on Facebook. I'm telling you, Keynes. I'm telling you, bro. I'm looking at some pics on Facebook. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Mike. There's something, you know, I was looking, I'll read it tomorrow. I don't feel like reading it tonight. I'll print it out and I'll go through it. China owns it, exactly. Yahweh. What's really crazy is I was looking at the science and they say, 4G was creating like small tumors. And they say in mice. What up, champ? 4G was creating small tumors in mice, but they said, I don't have it in front of me, but they were like poo-pooing it. That's right. It's my understanding. You're right. I hear it's like a military thing, right? My nose. I'm always worried about something's hanging out of my nose. I don't want it to be, sent viral. Frankie Russo's got something hanging from his nose. I'm always, I'm leery of that. So I'm telling you, Mike, I'm always going like this. I'm looking. I don't want, take a picture of it's hanging from his nose. Really? So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they're saying. I mean, the 200 scientists. So I found this one or two studies, and it's crazy. I'm not, because the way they poo-poo it, you know, I'm like. So I saw some pictures today. You know what's weird? You know what came to my mind? This attractive girl was wearing. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she was like all covered up, pretty much, like because of the COVID. And I said to myself, that looks like a burqa. I'm like, right? And then they're defunding the police. I'm just saying, is this coincidental? They're funding the police, right? They're defunding the police, so the Muslim community patrol is going to take over in some places like Minneapolis, like you all been saying, and like New York's got that gig too. So I'm like, these things are looking like burkas. Some of these women walking around and look. I mean, Sharia law. It's just crazy. I hate to sound so cynical and so simple about it, like draw these inferences like that. But this is like this girl had like a total. I'm telling you, it had like a total. She was looked like she was wearing. I said, is she Muslim? Did she go? She's a singer. She's attractive girl, and I was like, did she go Muslim? So that's why I opened the picture up to see, and it looks like she's got a burqa on, like she's wearing a burqa. So she's wearing a burqa, and it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's really insane. I'm just like, thank God. I hope Roger Stone met with Julian Assange every day, every second of the day. Him and Jerome Corzine to keep the Clintons out. I still can't get it out of my head. I think Biden is picking Hillary Clinton as his VP. I can't get it out of my head. I don't know, man. Hey, listen, yo, I don't want to get into the, you know, I want to get Trump, hey, listen, Muslim and I'm telling you, champ, let's not, please, let's not get into the Trump family right now. I got no problem with the Trump family. I just want to get Trump, our great president, reelected. I don't care, right now, you know, we need Trump reelected. I don't care about the Trump family. I have no problem with them. And let's just let Trump win by a landslide, and then we could talk about other things. Let's get let's win, man. Right? Right, champ? It's crazy. I hear you, brother. What up, Griswold? How you doing, my G? I'm just, I'm reading this other thing. Yo, I'm reading this other thing, right? Because I was reading these articles on the 5G. It's crazy, right? Mice, and they got small tumors, and they poo-pooed them. I forgot how they poo-pooed them. It wasn't the right. I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. I do, but I don't want to read it right now. I really don't. But yeah, champ, let's get Trump reelected. Well, wow. You think he's getting 50%? Yo, hey, Keynes, Goya. You think Goya? Wow, that's interesting. Keynes, champ, let's leave the Trump family alone, please. We got to get Trump reelected. 29% black vote. Trump got 8% black vote, 16. I'm not seeing him killing with the black vote, but if he gets 29% of the black vote, that means I'm seeing him over 40 with the Hispanic vote. If he gets 29, I haven't Wayfair today. I haven't Justin. Yeah, I'm leaning toward 40. I like Terrell. Leroy Terrell starting to make sense. My favorite, I like Larry Elder. He's funny. But Trump's gonna, he's gonna scorch the earth with Biden, but that's not, to me, you're probably right, 2010, but hey, if he swings some votes to Trump, who cares? We want to win, you know? We need Trump in the White House. He's the last American. That's it. It's him and the Freedom Caucus. That's all that's left. You got the Mitt Romneys in the Republican Party. They'll go along with whatever the Democrats say. And the Democrats are stuffed jihad radical Islamists, man. This is it. Right? I, I hate to sound so. I didn't see it. I didn't see Biden's last interview, my brother. But I hate to be so simple and everything. But I was looking at this thing. You're right, Keynes. You're right. And I think this whole thing in these street riots are really bad. I think, I think that, I think Trump won. Honestly, I think Trump won already. That's my opinion. I think Trump won already. Biden ain't hitting those numbers. Biden is not hitting. No, you can't rule out the Democrats' foul play, right? They're very capable of doing anything, you know. But Biden ain't hitting those numbers, Keynes. He ain't hitting them. They know exactly. Biden is not hitting those numbers he needs. I don't care who they put there. I think they're gonna put Hillary Clinton there. I don't think Biden's hitting those numbers, bro. I do not see Biden hitting the numbers that he needs to beat Trump. He's not hitting them. Trump is an animal, first of all, on the campaign trail. An absolute animal. He's got a machine that's beyond belief. He's got a ground game he didn't have in 15. He's got a social media that's stronger than it was in 16. because Trump has actually, revolutionized the campaign platform in U.S. presidential elections. You think about it, right? Because you got John Kennedy in the 60s, right? It was television. John Kennedy versus Richard Nixon. It was television right? That was in play there. Now it's social media. Now you get the internet. Well, Trump, to me, champ, he's always on the offensive, right? To me, Trump has to, that's going to happen. We're still going to win. You know, we factor in some fraud. Trump's going to win by such a big plurality. It's not going to matter, right? I think that all Trump's got to do, and this was my, to augment his monster platform, campaign platform, with the various get out the vote, the social media on steroids, the rallies, and the information he gets from the rallies. I mean, before the COVID, he had 20% Democrats attending his rallies. Come on, man. You think every Democrat is like some of these people are coming to the room? Trump created the COVID. Trump created the 100,000 plus deaths. Trump is in Wuhan creating a virus. Come on, man. It isn't there for them. Hey, Shaw. And then then that's a great point, Shaw, right? And then you look at the primaries. Trump's performance in the primaries. Oh my God. I was reading that. Absolutely. I was reading that primary model, and they used the primary information as a big part of their forecast model. Absolutely. So all he has to do, see, because I was thinking, this was my suggestion. I like Bannon. I like Bannon. I like Bannon. My suggestion was to augment what Trump's already got. This monster is some sort of like something what Lou Learman did when he ran for governor against Mario Cuomo. He lost, but it was very effective. He had these infomercials. So I know, they're probably very expensive today because Trump has the top media guys around him. Well, I don't know. I mean, he talks positively about Trump in the open source, so I don't know how much of a turncoat he is, but I'm telling you, sure, really, wow. He testified against Stone? I didn't know that. Wow. He testified, wait, Bannon testified against Stone? Wow, I didn't know that, bro. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. But anyway, let's get back to, oh gosh, there's so much, that's crazy, champ. If that's true, that's nuts. He's a globalist? I thought he was the other way. I don't know. I know he started with Trump. I thought he was pro-Trump. Who knows with these political consultants? They're all over the place, I like Breitbart. He runs that Breitbart thing. I really liked Andrew Breitbart. He was one of my favorite media. The guy was amazing, Andrew Breitbart. And what happened to him in 11, I think it was, or 12? He died suddenly. Andrew Breitbart was amazing. But Hillary, right? See, because what killed Breitbart? See, because what I'm thinking is like some sort of infomercial where he talks about where we were before the COVID, and then he tells the nation what he's going to do for the next 4 years. Molito, how much a percentage of the vote you think Kanye's going to get? Molito, if Kanye runs, how much percentage of the vote you think he's going to get? I think he was killed, champ. He's poisoned it. Wow. If that's true, hey, listen, anything's possible. 55%. Okay. He probably gets, let me ask you, if he gets 4%, God bless you, Joel. God bless you. Yeah, exactly. Right, champ? Right? Sure. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But they did to Zed Rich, right? Right? Sure. So let me ask you, if Kanye, if Kanye gets 4 or 5% of the vote, where's he pulling from? I was listening to this cat on Fox News telling him he's pulling from Trump. Are you out of your freaking mind? What do you think Kanye's pulling from? Right? You know, politics is a crazy world. Operation Sledgehammer in full effect. Yeah, well, you got it. I pardon Assange too. Yeah, sure. 50 Cent as financier. I like 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent, man. That's my dude right there. I'm gonna play one of his songs I like. I like 50 Cent a lot. I like 50 Cent, man. I'm telling you, sure. Yeah, I like 50 Cent. Let's see, let's see. 50 Cent. How you do? Yeah. I'm gonna play. I like it. You know, I feel like it. He's had some good songs, man. And he's not the greatest flow guy on the planet, you know? He's not the greatest flow. He don't have the greatest flow. I like Many Men too. I do. So, right, champ? I like 50 Cent. I like hip hop. I do. I just don't like when it gets, like real nasty. I don't like it. Like Biggie Smalls, because Biggie Smalls is my favorite. So with Biggie Smalls, I like 50 Cent. Future too. I like Future. I do. But the rappers, I like Molito. I like 90s hip hop. Tupac. I agree. I like Tupac. There's 50 Cent, man. I like 50 Cent, bro. I like 50 Cent, man. Yeah, right. The game. What's this? I tell you. Well, I came on for a little bit, Joel. I'll be on. I'm gonna be on for a little while, not too long. You know, it's funny. Like in this, it's like funny, Molito. I want to fast forward to 50. It's like when M is on the track. He's on the track with Lil Wayne. I want to fast forward and go to M. Here he is. I like 50, man. He may not be Mr. Flow. I just like 50, man. He wants a. He wants a. I like 50, man. The guy had bullets in him. I love this guy, man. I bet you he could put the. I bet you he could put the hit in with his hands. I bet. I bet you 50 could put the hit in with his hands. I bet you. I got a feeling 50 could throw some hands. I got that feeling. I'm telling you, man. I like 50, bro. My feeling, my feeling is 50 could put the hands in. That's my feeling. My feeling 50 could put some hands in there. He could throw his hands. I like him. Is that serious, Mike? Wow. Really? Are you supporting Trump? You should. You're knocking your brains out, what, to go on the street and protest? You got a future with Trump. Trump's about building the country. Bringing, I'm telling you, bro. Trump's like building the economy, bring the plants back, bring the manufacturing back. We only, come on, right? It doesn't solve everything, but it solves a lot of problems, that's for sure. You know? Money obviously isn't the end all, but it definitely solves some problems. It's better, right? It's crazy. This other stuff is nuts. That's it. Trump 2020, man. Guy's in a basement. He can't even put a sentence together. They're gonna probably pick, I think they're gonna pick. I think they're gonna pick Hillary. That's what I think. Right? I'm telling you, this 5G thing, because you know what? The reason why, like, if you look at the vectors, right? With China, China will do anything to feed that 1.3 billion consumer-driven economy, that monster. They'll make deals with the mullahs in Iran, with Putin. They'll make deals with al-Bashir in Sudan. They'll make deals with Maduro to get oil and feed that thing. So so the question is, you look at this thing. If they got anything, whether 5G is harmful or not, it doesn't matter to them. It's good business, right? That's how I'm thinking. Right? I'm telling you, that's how I'm thinking. Yahweh is their leader. You're right, Melito. It's crazy, but it's like China don't care if it's whacking some of their people. I hate to be so cold and cynical, but that's just the way they portray themselves. If it's whacking their people, they'll look at it and say, oh, as long as we can control it and our hospitalization isn't overrun, this is great for business. Let's go. Because what their biggest concern is, well, obviously China has a lot of explaining to do, absolutely. But China's big thing is their perception, like how they're perceived in the diplomatic circle. Are they perceived? So what goes on inside China, you'll never get the truth because everything is covered up and secretive, and so everything with China is all about perceptions, not necessarily the truth, obviously, right? Right? It's like Rocket Man is Francis, my G, Francis, RT. So Rocket Man is launching rockets, one a month. He's telling Trump, right, you got it, RT. He's telling Trump, listen, China don't want no unified Korean Peninsula, son. I'm here to make sure of that. So Trump goes fire and fury on Rocket Man, and he's sitting down working out a trade deal with China. That's Trump. That's Trump, right? Right? Because China doesn't want a pro-America unified peninsula in Asia. That is like their biggest nightmare. They don't want to see, because it's all about the Chinese Communist Party, right? Yeah, exactly. They don't want to see the Chinese Communist Party. The Chinese Communist Party does not want to see a pro-America, because South Korea will take over the peninsula. South Korea will take over the Korean Peninsula. They got everything to offer. So they China says, China will say, President Xi will sit down, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with Rocket Man. He'll tell Trump, I don't know what's wrong with Rocket Man. He doesn't, he's crazy. And then meanwhile, the Chinese Communist Party will tell him, keep doing it, keep doing it. That's how this game goes, man, right? I'm telling you. But this is how China rolls, right? And then you got the South China Seas. They're militarizing. I don't know why, but I know one reason why. And you got the Strait of Malacca. 80% of their oil goes through this strait. The water passageway between Malaysia and Sumatra Isle. 80%, and it narrows to a 2 mile distance. It's crazy. 80% of China's oil goes through the Strait of Malacca. So, what's important? What's number one importance for China? To feed that 1.3 billion consumer monster. That's it. Then they work out their deals with. They're working out deals with. They got the Persian Gulf. They got oil coming out of the Persian Gulf, the Strait of Hormuz, and you got the militarization in the Port Gwadar, and then you got the gas field in there with Qatar, that Iran shares with Qatar. They're helping Iran with total France to build a LNG plant. Then you go north, and they're in Russia, in Yamal Peninsula, right below Korea Sea, and they're building a liquefied natural gas plant. Let's check two for Putin, and Putin's going to take the LNG, try to expand his market share in Europe, and sending it to China. China's doing all this so they could get more and feed their economy, because they're the number one oil importer on the planet. It's China. So China's going all over the hemisphere to feed this thing, and they're militarizing strategically, like they did in Djibouti with Ethiopia, and the oil fields in Sudan, South Sudan, with al-Bashir. So like they're heavily involved in Africa as well as they are. You'd be surprised their presence in the North Africa and Middle Eastern region. Wow, I got to check that out. High speed train line. They got a freight train. I was floored from Shanghai. I think it is well. They got one from Wuhan into Tehran. A freight train. I think they got a freight train going from Shanghai into Moscow. I was like, wow, that is nuts. That is nuts. What are they shipping? Nuclear fuel? Telling you, what are they doing? What is that, right? So they're sending in. It's crazy what they're doing. So like that's why I'm so cynical about this 5G, because this 5G to me, bro, this 5G to me is like, if China, does it really matter if it's really hurting people's health, if it's affecting people's health or not? I don't think the Chinese Communist Party cares. I don't think they care. I think they'll look at it to say, okay, we'll they'll say, hey, they're killing some people off. As long as it's not, maybe we could say it's a bad virus. I don't know, horseshoe bad virus, because they went big league with this thing. October 2019. November, December, and December is when it started with Wuhan. In like 5 or 6 cities. One was Wuhan. Hundreds of antennas. This thing is like you were saying, Justin, this thing is like a military grade equipment, this 5G. So, I'm not saying I got scientific data. I'm conducting experiments, and I'm getting reputable results to prove that there's a cause and effect relationship between 5G and COVID. But I am very suspicious of China, and then the way they handled with the WHO. So is this the 5G electromagnetic radiation mimicking the RF EMF, mimicking? You're right, mimicking the virus. Can't trust them. I'm like, because, and then it brings me to De Blasio and Cuomo, right? So and then I listen to De Blasio and Cuomo tell me that I have to wear a mask. I wear a mask. Tell me I have to wear a mask every time I go out. I wear it. I wear it anyway, right? These Democrats want us to wear a mask for the rest of our lives. I don't believe these people. I'm sorry. I don't believe, I don't believe these people. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so cynical. Cuomo's a horror show. He is a horror show. What he did with then he sent the COVID patients into the nursing home, like 40% of the deaths in America from the nursing homes. And what he said was, I mean, I don't have his exact quote, except for protesting, right? Right? De Blasio, right? 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 So it's crazy, right? Then he sends the worst. Then he sends all those COVID patients to the nursing homes. 40% of the deaths in New York are from the nursing homes. And he implies that, well, they're older people. They're gonna die soon. They're gonna die sooner or later. So, it's crazy. It's insane. So like I'm gonna believe these guys, right? And then I'm listening to Biden. Biden wants to have a mandatory law to wear the mask. Milton, this is nuts. Mandatory law to wear the mask. So that's why I'm very suspicious of this whole thing. I don't believe Cuomo. I don't believe de Blasio. I don't believe Biden. I don't believe Pelosi. And I certainly don't believe China. This is where I am. I hate to be so cynical, but I have no other choice. These people are a joke. And then, it really drives me crazy because, I'm a Trumper. I can't wait to vote for Trump November 3rd, 2020. But this guy, John Durham, this prosecutor, I'm hearing, and I kind of figured that. He ain't coming out with nothing on the House Dems, the Obama Clinton crime family till after the election. Till after the election. You believe that? John Durham, they're talking about this thing. If Durham comes out and actually prosecutes and indicts some serious bigwigs from the Obama Clinton crime family, yo, loser, now you're getting bad. I'm gonna, it's one thing, now you're getting really nasty, bro. I'll throw you right out of this thing, man. You know what I mean? I'll let you stay in here, and you're getting really nasty with me, bro? Come on, Jay. You don't have to call Trump, really. So, you don't have to like him, but come on, man. That's not, you must be a kid. Loser, you must be a kid. It's okay. Just don't talk that way with me. I don't know. Some other dudes, maybe they're into that stuff. Not me. I don't roll like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? What up, Bobby? So, me too. So I just don't, believe John Durham is going to indict anybody before the election, and then they're saying he's going to do it after the election. And I just say, you think things are going to come out? According to the open source, they said there's a good chance that things are not going to come out till after the election. You're right, loser. You're right. He has no chance. You're right. That's the right, Bobby. You're right, loser. That's the first truthful statement you made since you've been in the room. You're right. So I'm thinking right? It's crazy, Malik, right? You think Kanye? Kanye gets 5%. He's taken from Biden. You're right, Melito. I'm telling you, it's funny, right? Oh, you think sure, you think Barr is going to do it? Durham is the prosecutor. You think Barr is going to start indicting? Because I'm telling you, until they prove me wrong, if he proves me wrong, I'll tip my cap. If he indicts, oh God, he's not going to be on the ballot, bro. November 3rd, Bernie's not on the ballot. I'm telling you, man. I'm just like, because there's a reasons why. See, I'm into the Michael. I'm into the deep state theory, the CIA FBI nexus, the 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 publicly, for the record, non-active intel operatives are really active. So it's like, clandestine. And Gina Haspel, the CIA director, doesn't know anything about it. She's got plausible deniability. And these guys just run roughshod off the entire grid. This internet from 83 has made the deep state very powerful. And they can hide. They can hide in zero footprint back. And these are the best spy masters on the planet, right here. The debates, well, if they happen, I don't know if they're going to happen, bro. Absolutely, Bobo. So, and that's why I say all the time, there's reasons why the United States Senate and the House of Representatives have no term limits. There's reasons why. Oh, get me Dianne Feinstein's dossier. Oh, get me Mitch McConnell's dossier. Get me Jerry Nadler's dossier, Eric Schwarel. Get me. Oh, who's that new kid? Get me in the Congress. That guy from. Get me Matt Gertz's dossier. That's how this game goes, man. Get me Lindsey Graham's dossier. Oh, come on. Lindsey Graham's not going to do anything. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? All my grandparents are from Italia. So the deep state, that's how this game goes. Oh, yeah. How do you think okay, enter I'm in Brooklyn, bro, Bobo. That's how this deep state goes, man. How do you think Operations Ace of Spades happened? The Obama presidency. Oh my God. That's how that happened. They told Pelosi, they told Hillary Clinton. They said, Hillary, this is not your day. They said. Well, let's look at it this way. That's an interesting question. Now, I believe the Hispanic vote is going to be up. I believe President Trump's firewall is Florida, right? What time am I looking at? That's what I believe. I believe that Trump's firewall is Florida. Does it matter? I got a Trump sign right here, bro. So Trump's firewall is Florida, and I think what his Hispanic vote is going to be big for Trump. I think he's got a chance to break 40. If he breaks 40, he just freaking he's going to be a little kid in the candy store with the Electoral College. He's going to be an absolute savage with the Electoral College. It's going to be an absolute landslide. Oh my God. Bobo, you're going to get me in trouble. I'm just dying over here. I'm dying. Because some of these are kids, I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to talk politics. And some of these are like probably 15-year-old kids. They can give it what I'm saying, It's funny. I and then lose. Yo, Bobo, don't get loser going, man. Losers nuts. Don't get him going, please. You guys are getting me in trouble over here. You know? Oh, you have ammo? Okay, whatever. Whatever that means. You know? Yo, some of these girls that they put their pictures in. You ever see like the Facebook your story? That's where I saw one of the girls. One of these girls, like she's like an entertainer. Like she was on television. This girl. She's from New York, and she had this thing. She's pretty. She had this thing, and I said, "Wow, she became. I think she became a. Look like she became a Muslim." I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy, scary. Is this is this defunding the police? They got us wearing masks is mandatory. Does that mean it's like a burqa, right? Am I talking crazy? And then you got the funding the police, so they got this Muslim Sharia patrol. Are they taking over the police force, right? I'm telling you, man, the Democrats are sold on the right. I'm like, you think so, Bob? You think I'm nuts? All right. You think I'm nuts? Okay. I don't know, man. This chick looked like she was wearing a burqa. It was like, yeah. And then you think, and you look, and you think, and you look. You're right. Yo, Bobo. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm dying over here. I'm dying to get a good laugh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm dying. What a world. What a world. Unbelievable. Hey, in today's world, they lay with the sheep today. I'm old school. I'm old school. When it comes to that stuff, today they lay with the sheep. Yeah, because you know what it is. I'm worried because a guy like Loser, if I got like something hanging from my nose, he'll take a picture and he'll send it all over. The look at Russo's got, you know. That's why I'm always like I'm conscious. I'm always like, oh my God, come on. Come on, loser. What's wrong with you? You got to get so base. You got to get so like down and nasty. Why is everything got to be nasty? So I'm always watching my thing because I'm worried I'm gonna have. Hey, he couldn't bring it. He's dying. He's dying, right? No, you make it nasty, sir. That would be funny. Come on, Bobo, please. Don't egg this kid on. This kid is gonna get this kid's got nasty thoughts. He always goes base. Everything is down with this kid loser. Maybe he thinks he's a loser. I don't know. What's up, Monarch? He has a thing called loser, and then he goes, "Don't lose your life." This is crazy. He's a loser. I'm dying over here. This is crazy. Oh my God. I don't care. Do what you want, loser. You're probably a 13-year-old kid for all I know. Is Mike Mike Pence is the VP? What are you talking about? He's going to get the win. Mike Pence is getting the win. He's with Trump. Oh, Excole. Oh man. Oh, oh, come on. Come on, come on, man. Leave him alone. Leave the kid alone. He's probably a kid. He's probably a right, Monarch. He's probably a 15-year-old kid. Oh my God. That's why no chicks are coming here. That's why no chicks come here. You guys are acting like forget it. I'm like I look like a freaking moron, right? We had some girls coming in here, and then you guys start acting stupid, and I'm like, you're 13. That's what I mean. See? So how you voting for Trump then if you're 13? So what you doing? What you doing? You're right, Justin. You're right. So loser confessed he's 13. I told you. Maybe Bob is 12. Maybe Bob is 12. Oh my God! It's Saturday night, Sunday night. I'm tired. I had a nice day. I had a nice blessed day. What time is it? It's 10:30. I'm gonna stay up for another half hour. I'm getting off. I'm getting off at 11. I'm out. I'll be on tomorrow. Come on, loser. What's wrong with you? Stop. Right? Make me want to get off. Get off the air. What time? Okay, Dad. This kid. Look at this kid. Okay, Dad. Wow. Who's your daddy, right? I'm doing it right now, girl. Come on. This kid is the kid is flipping out. Right, Justin? Right? Monarch, absolutely not, right? So I don't think Durham is gonna Monarch, I don't think Durham is gonna do anything before the election. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be cynical. And if he does, I'll tip my cap to him. I don't think he's gonna go after these big wigs from the Obama Clinton crime family. He's gonna wait till after the election, even after the election, because there's a reasons why that the United States Senate and the deep state and the United States House of Representatives has no term limits. So these guys could be there forever, and they got these dossiers, and right? John Durham, I don't think he's going to do anything. You're calling us sheep? You're 13. You're a 13-year-old. You're calling us sheep? You can't even vote, right? Loser, you can't even vote, right? Oh, you're not 13? Oh, okay. Oh, so if he's not 13, then he's 70. He's 70. He's the opposite. He's 70. Could you imagine if he was like a federale, like one of those federales that hang out in the scope rooms and in the chat rooms and try to see what's going on? Imagine if he's one of those federales. They run the Google, Facebook, and Twitter, right? You never know. You never know, right? That's how because that's the whole thing. You never know. That's why who they. That's why they're who they are. You'll never know. Nobody plays the game like that better than them. They run the country. They pick presidents. They whack presidents. Right? They whack presidents. They pick presidents. Right? It's true. Bill Clinton, Operation Hogwash, Operation Razorback. That was about China money. Obama? Oh my God. We talk about this all the time. That was Islam money. You're talking big money. That was the pay. That was the cash in. They cashed in. They cashed that in. We did, Joel. I agree. Baby girl's got a freaking. She's swinging a sledgehammer. Oh my God. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. What stupidity. The dumbest thing is I've ever seen in my life. Just tell everybody who you are, right? Man, there you go. Oh my God. I am dying over here. Oh my God. Oh God. I miss Joan Rivers. Where is she? She had it. She let it all out, right? Joe, I miss Joan Rivers. She always laid it. Joan Rivers. She always laid it out. She always laid it out, right? Unbelievable. I'm just like, this is crazy. Joan Rivers was the best, man. You, right? You never know, right? They whacked Epstein. They made it look like it was a suicide. Philip Haney's calling out the right. Philip Haney's calling out the DHS whistleblower, calling out Obama and the FBI and the CIA for scrubbing the FBI presentations, FBI documents for Muslim Brotherhood and Al Qaeda, right? With Muhammad al-Abari, and they say he committed suicide. He put a bullet in his head. Come on, man. They got another. No, I don't think so, Joe. What up, Hedge? I don't think so. You think she is? Are you a leftist or a liberal? Well, Trump. What was she doing in the USA, right? That's a great question, Joe. I agree with that. Biden knows his own Easter eggs. You think Trump lived on Lolita, what was it, Lulu Island or whatever it was? Lolita Express, Lulu Island? This is crazy. Bill had private access. Are you shocked? I mean, come on. I heard that chick, that was his girl. I heard that was his girl, Maxwell. I know how true it is. Okay, Skin, you sound like a genius. You sound like you know everything. We got more coming? I just don't think Durham is going to get the big wigs. I just don't see it. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Hey, Wendy. God bless you. God bless you, Wendy. Mega, that's what I'm talking about. 23. Oh, come on, Bob. 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 Come on, man. Thank you, Wendy. You ready to read it? Okay. I thought you were, you're being prophetic. I don't know, man. I just don't think Durham's going to deliver. Because it's like, God bless you, Wendy. Absolutely. Oh, okay, Elena. You sound like a. You're entitled to your opinion, Dash. Come on, Bob. Leave loser alone, man. Exactly, Joel. That's what's going to happen. He's going to do a Comey. Comey said, "Yeah, she did this. 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 Extreme recklessness." But he said the element of intent, and that's when Andrew McCarthy, blind chief prosecutor, said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Congress does not require the element intent is not required for a felony violation of the U.S. espionage statute." So he rewrote the statute. Sandra, please, you don't have to be with Trump. No F bombs. You can get me thrown off the thing. You have to be with Trump. It's okay. You know? Just no F bombs, no cursing. Please. Loser's crazy. No problem, Sandra. Loser's crazy. Why are you so sensitive? Hedge, I got blocked last time. I got people making lies up, saying all these things about what I did. What up there, Tupelo? Making all these things up about and curses and everything. I got blocked. I got off the air on the scope. It's crazy. 20 more minutes, I'm off. I heard judges. Yeah, it's okay, Sandra. You can hate him. We love him. We think Trump is the best. It's all good. You look like you got a pretty pick. So you stay in the room. Yo, Tupelo, Clint Frazier, bro. He's a monster, man. Yo, he's a monster. He is an absolute. That's it, Wendy. It has been Bill 23, right? He is. Red, right? Oh, man. Yo, is Underhoff the starting third baseman? That's my prediction. That bat is too lethal. And his fielding may not be on the level. He is, right? His fielding may not be on the level of Urshela, but that bat is sick. Oh, man. Love Judgy, man. Love Judgy. Did you see Chapman? Chapman is a freaking monster, bro. I felt so bad about the Chapman. What a monster that guy is. He's like 6'3", 6'4". He's like a freaking. He's like a greyhound. He's like a freaking. Right? The way he runs like a greyhound. He's like a freaking. He's an amazing athlete. Yeah. He's a greyhound. He runs like a greyhound. They say I think he's one of the fastest runners on the team, Chapman. Get out of here. He was throwing 106. Chapman was throwing 106 on the side. How long is he going to be out for? About 2-3 weeks? Wow, bro. Because they said the condition he was in was sick. Chapman is an athletic freak. 14 days, okay. But that in today's game, that's a lifetime, right? COVID made him throw faster. I hear you, brother. Trump landslide victory, absolutely. We can talk about anything. Bomber is superior. Come on, Elena. You got a nice pic, so we'll let you stay in the room. You know. But come on, man. Come on, man. Obama's giving it. Obama's arming the enemy. Obama gave 20,000 Soviet manpads to Al Qaeda in Libya and 400 U.S. Stingers. How's he good? Right? I just think they got. You want to ask? Ask to join. What's up, Brennan? The weakest. Absolutely, Justin. I agree. What up, Brennan? Del mundo. Mejor. What does mejor mean again? Mejor? What does that mean? Of the world. You're talking like that to Frankie Russo? God bless you, Brennan. Yo, Elaine, you're talking like that to Frankie Russo. Let me. What'd you say? Oh my God. I hope that's a chick, because you never know. Never. I don't know how it works. How does it work? She wants to call in? Now, I may try it because I hope it's a girl. I hope it's a girl. Just hit the. And what happens if I don't like what, say if you curse and you're not nice? How do I get rid of you? Right, Justin? I'll try the green button. Oh, tap to cancel. Go ahead. You could talk. I hope you talk nice.
Yeah, so it's cursing out of,
Oh, this is cool.
The rules.
Yeah, no cursing, please. Because
no cursing. Why is that? I don't want to curse, but I'm just asking.
I get thrown off the air because I'm a Trump.
You do?
I'm a Trump guy. My thing got blocked, and people will. And I monitor my show, and I try to keep it, no cursing, so this way I have no problems.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you, who do you think would win in a foot race between Joe Biden and Donald Trump?
Well, that's interesting.
Tell the truth.
That's interesting. I think Trump beats him.
Are you joking? Trump weighs 300 pounds right now.
True, but I don't know if he weighs. I don't know if he weighs 300.
Oh,
Trump is
definitely does.
Trump.
He looks so much bigger than when he took office.
That's true, unfortunately, and he carries his weight well because he's like 6'2", 6'3".
Not that well from the side. Oof, it looks rough.
Well, he's 70-something years old, right? He's great. You don't like Trump? You don't like Trump?
No, I hate Trump, but I also just think dang, Joe Biden's about to be 80, and he's so fit, and he's in such good shape. I'm so impressed. I love a strong man.
Well, you think he's fit?
Oh, he is so fit. I do think he has a speech impediment, and I think you guys are hyping that up as dementia. But when Joe Biden talks, he makes sense, and when Donald Trump talks, he's not coherent. He doesn't have coherent thoughts.
Wow, you really don't like Donald Trump at all. I think that's what that is.
When he was on that interview with Sean Hannity, and he asked him, what are you going to do with your second term or whatever? What's your plan? And he went into immediately talking about the word excellence. That, to me, I'm like, dang, I don't think Joe Biden is the one with dementia.
Well, Joe Biden had 2 brain aneurysms.
No, he didn't. He
yes, he did.
Medical records, too.
He did have 2 brain aneurysms.
And Donald Trump wrote his medical recommendation in 2016.
Can you
believe that?
Is your name Elena?
Yeah. Yes, that's my
Elena,
name.
Elena, how you doing? So let me ask you a question. Did you cry in November 2016?
Fuck no, why would I cry? I knew I was gonna be laughing. I knew. Oh, I'm sorry, I said the F word. I said the F word. I didn't mean to. But I knew I was gonna be laughing in 2020.
You think
So,
so? Nah, Elena, you gotta,
I mean, have you ever seen the country this bad off? I mean,
the
Texas is
numbers.
about to do a second shutdown.
I'm following the number. How do you? So you're blaming Trump on the COVID?
I'm blaming Trump on the handling of COVID because
Are
if you
you
just look at
serious?
on the handling,
The handling of the COVID, he did the best
if
job he
you
could
look at
do.
there's because if you look at basic data, there's two presidents in the world that went out publicly and called COVID a hoax and denied it and downplayed it. And those two presidents were United States president and the Brazil president. And we're the only two countries that cannot seem to get an edge on COVID.
So we have no edge on COVID. We're doing like 40 million tests.
But the tests don't matter when the
The tests don't matter.
in the
Wait a second. Wait,
the,
wait, wait, wait. You're not making any sense. You're not making any
uh,
sense.
because I don't think that the cases are what we should be judging COVID by. I think the hospitalizations are what we should be judging it by. And if you look at the areas that had reopened after that 1 month or 2 months shutdown, depending on what part of the country it was, those areas they're performing so poorly right now.
Yeah, but I don't
hospitals are hitting
understand. You know something?
capacity.
I just don't understand the logic. How you say COVID, 130 something thousand deaths, the handling of the virus, how you blame Trump for that? I don't understand the logic. I
Because
don't get
there's
it.
no leadership from the
No
federal government.
leadership from the federal
No
government.
leadership. He has downplayed it the whole time. He didn't even want the
Didn't he
cruise
form
ships
a?
to
Didn't he
park
form?
here.
Wait. See, you're not dealing with the facts. Didn't he? Didn't
Mhm.
he? Didn't he form a COVID task force? He had the top
And then
doctors on the world. He had Fauci. He had Barex. He had Redfield. He had
did you
Garreau.
watch
He had
those?
Adams. All the time. He had
And
the top infectious disease doctors on the planet
he almost spent about
giving
an
him
hour
advice.
hogging the camera the entire task
He
force
had the
time.
Elena.
He used it. He used it as a
You
as
just
free
thought,
press,
Elena. You
free
know something?
campaign.
Let's just be
Campaign.
friends. Let's just be friends. Let's just say,
You're my friend.
okay, cool. Let's just say you don't like Trump, and I respect that because your logic doesn't make sense to me.
But that's just what you're just deflecting and denying.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest.
But that's basic logic. Like,
So you got AC said AC in the room. AC in the room, who's anti-Trump as well. He says that Trump didn't listen to the experts. Are you like? How do you? First of all, how do you know that?
Because we listen to his briefings, we listen to his press conferences. We don't see news clips of him. I don't know what you guys see. If maybe Fox News just replays like little clips or something, but we watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing, the entire lockdown, and he really sat there the entire time downplaying all of the advice and basically contradicting almost everything that came out of
What
his
did he
mouth.
contradict? Everything.
So, for example, when he was recommending the different methods of disinfection,
Oh my
possibly
God,
to inject or UV
Elena,
rays,
I'm
and then
floored. I'm
he
floored.
asked Dr. Birx. He said, "Do you agree?" And she said, "No." And he said, "Well, we're looking into it anyway. We think it's a possibility." And that's just like, that's one example that I remember off the top of my head. But the other one is like, for example, right now the top experts are saying.
So let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. I got a question for you.
Sure.
Before COVID, how was the economy? Because this is going to answer everything for me. How was the economy?
The economy was doing good.
Who did that? Who did that?
So Obama.
Oh, okay. So wait. I knew you were going to say that.
He got the economy going good.
Oh my God! Listen, I love your picture. I love your picture. You're probably very pretty. You're probably a nice girl.
Decline between Obama and Trump. It only continued to go up.
Oh my God! Where do you live? What part of the country?
What part do you think I live in? I know you think I live in California or something.
Long Island?
Long Island?
Yeah.
No, I live in Texas.
Oh, you're a Texas girl. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Texas, yeah, born and raised.
Nice. I was gonna say either that or Valley Girl in Cali.
Yeah, everyone thinks that.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
gonna say
know.
Valley Girl. I wasn't sure Long Island because Long Island girls sound like that too, so I wasn't sure. But I knew you were gonna say Bama, and that's why this conversation doesn't make sense. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't know why. I think
Trump
you
Trump
would.
unleashed. If you want, see, because you're not giving Trump any credit. That's
No,
why.
I am giving him credit. I do think he made the
Do you know
economy
what he
better,
did with the what he did
but
with
he
the
has to
economy?
acknowledge.
What he did with the economy? He unleashed the energy sector. Obama wouldn't let them drill for oil. Trump unleashed all that, took the regulations away. He made us energy independent. He turned energy into diplomacy because he was concerned about Russia's market share of energy in Europe. You know, Venezuela is was a wealthy country in our hemisphere, and they've become a geopolitical point for us, a problem because of Russia, Iran, North Korea, and China. And Maduro, who's basically born in he's Colombian and he couped Venezuela, and now it's a it went from one of the wealthiest, most beautiful country on the planet to it's a socialist country where the people just they're fleeing the country left and right like Syria. I mean, it's terrible.
Wait, why are you talking about Venezuela right now, though? I mean,
Well, it's part of the geopolitical it's part of the geopolitical landscape of because we're in a world now in the digital world where
yeah.
the world is so close. So
Uh-huh.
what goes on in Venezuela, what goes on in South America, what goes on in Brazil, what goes on in Europe, what goes on in Asia, West Asia, East. Look at and with the vectors, absolutely, Joe. And look what went on in Wuhan. It came all the way over here. That's why we look at
And
Venezuela.
now look at our leveraging with China, though. Trump used everything we had up our sleeves that we could possibly leverage against China, and now we're fucked. So you know what? I think. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep using that F word. I'm so sorry. Um, I do think Biden is going to win. I think he's going to inherit probably the worst state of this country since the Great Depression, and I think that it's going to be an awful 4-year ride back to normalcy. And so I do feel bad for him that that's gonna be his presidency. We're gonna be so
Well,
screwed.
I think you're not facing the reality.
But you're not facing the reality either.
The reality is, first of all, Trump's campaign platform is on steroids. He has a ground
Biden
game,
raised more money than him
but that doesn't mean
time.
anything. Trump's been raising $200 million for every quarter. It doesn't matter. Trump has a ground game he didn't have Trump didn't have a ground game in 16. Trump's social media today is on steroids.
Oh,
It's bigger than it was in 16. He was getting data from his rallies. Those rallies, he was getting 20% Democrats going to his rallies. You're missing the numbers. Biden is not going to hit the numbers he needs to beat
you're
Trump.
not embarrassed by what happened in Tulsa and that
What are you talking
little
about?
tiny.
He got 12,000. He got 12,000 people in Tulsa.
He was prepared for
Do you know
overflow outside.
Elena? Am I saying it
He
right?
had
Is
no
it
gun
Elena?
value.
Is it Elena?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
got he got 12,000 people in Tulsa, and he got what a half a
The
he
fire
got
department said he had 6,000.
he
By
got
the
like
way,
4 million
fire
views. He
department.
got like 4 million views on YouTube. Some sick number on YouTube.
The Tulsa fire department said it was 6,000.
Yeah, but it's really 12. It was 12.
Well, even if it was 12,
The turnstiles that were
got
counted by the Trump campaign was 12.
he had 60 or 40,000 seats available in that arena,
Well,
and he was prepared for overflow. He thought in Tulsa, a red state in Oklahoma, that he was a
Elena,
guaranteed shoe-in for a popular event,
I know
and it was
you're
a flop.
I
I
know
mean,
you're a
it's
blue
even
chick.
denying.
I know you're a blue chick. It's okay. It's cool. I have no
It's
problem with
so
that. It's
okay.
America. But I think you got to look at reality. Trump.
Wait, let's look at reality though. You, the one thing that I thought before 2016, before 2020, I thought Trump is going to win hands down. You know why? Because for whatever reason, these Hispanics, they want to vote for him. They love him. And we're it's such a large population in this country. So I thought he's a shoo-in. He's got the white vote. He's got the Hispanic vote. He doesn't have the black vote. But he doesn't. They're not big enough to make that much of a difference, honestly.
They're independent enough.
But you know what? Now who's
Unfortunately.
dying? Now the numbers are coming out, and you see that.
Wait a second.
Hispanics are the ones who are dying. I mean, it's almost like.
What do you mean?
It's almost like
What do you mean? What do you mean Hispanic?
COVID.
I mean, it's unfortunate, but you can't blame. If you want to be honest and logical, you can't blame the virus like a plague on Donald John Trump.
No, but you know what you can do? You can look around you and you can say, "Damn, why are my people dying?"
That's what I'm talking about, Javier.
White people. And then you start to wake up and you start to realize that there are things working against you in this country.
But wait, now you're gonna start to get into. Wait a second. Wait.
Yeah.
Just look at the way the way this pandemic was the densely populated.
Yes.
So we're the big cities, right?
Yes.
So who's in the big cities? It's more non-white than white. So that's why it went. I mean, that's one reason. I'm not saying it's the only reason, but that's one reason.
Whites are the majority in almost every major metropolitan.
Not in New York City.
Maybe not in New York City.
Not in LA either. Not in LA. No.
I don't know what they are in LA. I can't tell you.
And you want to know something? If you look at the mayors, I bet you a lot of the mayors throughout the country are non-white. The police chiefs in these cities are non-white. A lot of them.
Deflecting again.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just being honest.
I don't know why we're talking about what color the mayors are.
No, because we're talking about because we're saying that.
Let me finish my point.
Because we're saying that. Go ahead, finish your point.
Okay, so these Hispanics, they're starting to look around and they're starting to say, why are my people dying? This president was supposed to lift my people up, and he cared about the working class. He cared about minorities. He's done the most. He said he was going to do the most for minorities over any president ever. And they're starting to realize that that's not true. And their cousins and their aunts and their grandparents are dying. And they're actually really dying. I mean, that is a fact. Even if the numbers are inflated, it doesn't stop it from being true. McAllen, Texas, one of the largest populations of Hispanic people,
wow.
It's just being ravaged.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Refrigerator trucks.
I'm floored.
I don't know what you can't believe. That. If you don't believe that, then you are delusional. And I don't want to tell you.
No, I can't believe.
I'm saying.
Have you ever gone to my website?
No, of course
you should.
not. I just discovered you right now.
You should go to FrankieRusso.media.
Hey, New York City is 42% white and 24% black.
But wait. Wait. Say that again.
New York City is 42% white and 24% black, according to statistics in the comments.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You just lied. That means
how did I lie?
On your show,
how did I lie?
That New York City was not majority white.
I said.
You said that.
I said white. I said wait.
Do you have tech people working?
Wait. I said white. Wait. White, and I said non-white. Non-white. So what does non-white include?
I mean.
What? What does it? You're trying to play gotcha. You're trying to play gotcha with me. What does non-white include? What does non-white include?
What is the single biggest population in New York?
Come on, LA. Listen, you don't make any sense. You're nice. You sound very nice. It was nice talking all the way from Texas. But you're just trying to. I said non-white, and that includes African American. That includes Hispanic. That includes Asian. I mean, come on, honey, you got to get this straight. You got to get your facts straight. You sound like a nice girl. You're probably very pretty too. I'm sorry, you just not making any sense.
So pretty. But will you admit that whites are the biggest single category in New York City?
I said to you, there are more non-white people than there are white people in New York City.
But what is the single biggest race in New York City? The largest percentage.
I'm telling you.
Single race.
I don't. First of all, I don't look at the world like that. First of all.
But you don't want to. You just.
I'm just said to you. What am I?
can't
Exactly, Mike.
prove everyone.
What do you? I thought we were gonna have an intelligent discussion,
We are. What are
and
you talking about? This is amazing. This
no,
is good content. Your viewers like it. The comments are going crazy.
yeah, but are you taking a bath?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my goodness, you're talking to Frankie Russo, and you're taking a
Yeah.
bath?
Yeah.
That's
Candles lit.
crazy.
It's the whole scene.
Well, God bless you. And you're all by
Thank
yourself?
you. Yeah.
Wow. That's wow. I'm just
Okay, but now I'm gonna hang out because that's creepy. Because I don't want you to picture me in a bath. So I'm gonna hang out.
What happened?
I'm gonna hang up, but I'm gonna follow you, and then we can chat again.
Okay, God bless you. Thank you for the call.
Okay,
Go to
and Biden would beat Trump in a foot race.
I don't
He
think
would run
so.
last.
You know, Elena, you should go to my website. This way when you come back in, you'll see and scroll down and see all the research. And then you ask some questions from the research, you know, then you'll
Okay.
see
I'll go
I
read
I
the
deal
talking points and then I'll feed them.
yeah, because I have vectors in there. I drill down into the nucleus of this thing. That's why, that's how I roll.
Okay, cool. Well, it was
Because
nice meeting you,
it's nice
Frankie.
meeting you. You're the first person I ever did this with, and I'm going to do
I
more
know,
of
now
it.
you know.
Yeah,
Now you
I was
know.
very
You've been learning
concerned
it.
because I'll be honest with you. I was very concerned about allowing people to come in, and you seem to be you're nice. I don't want
Yeah.
people to come in. People can talk to their opinion. I don't know,
Yeah.
right? But once people start throwing F and this, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Christian man,
Yeah.
and I try to keep things on a certain way, especially in this, because I want to stay on the air.
Yeah. But if Trump says it, so can we, right?
Well, I mean, what is Trump? Trump said, "Hey, we didn't elect
He
the."
says he
Yeah,
says the P word.
yeah, okay,
I
but
don't say that one.
Elena, we didn't elect a priest. We elected a warrior, right?
A warrior.
Yes.
Yeah, right. But okay. I gotta go. Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
Elena. God bless you. Thank you. That was great. I liked it. It was fun. She was taking a bath, huh? Wow. Woo! Frankie Russo. Wow, that was great. That was the first one I've ever done. I'm gonna do more of it. No problem. Sure. You want to come on? You could. Right, Javier? She was lefty though, right? It's okay. No problem. That is true. Unfortunately, she has to go to my website. She has to, get educated on what's going down, right? Oh God, who some of these people, right? Exactly. Raul's awoke. You were ready to turn the channel? Come on. Absolutely, Wendy. Why? Oh my God. Raul, hey, listen. Some people, hey, you're right. I do agree. She's got to. What are you talking about, Hedge? Right, Joel? What am I going to do? Right? She made no sense. Oh my God. It's just amazing to me. Because there's some other people come into the room and they talk like that. It's amazing to me. They blame Trump for COVID. Well, never say never, Raul. Thank you for the nice words. Right? It's ridiculous. Obama, once she said that, that's why I asked her that question. I knew she was going to say that. That's why I asked her. And I said, that's it then. Go finish your eggplant parmesan. El Chingo! She learned this in school. That's why I asked her about the economy, yo. Because I said this girl is gonna like. That's like when I get a radical Islamist, I go. So let me ask you: Is Hamas? Are they freedom fighters? Right? Are they freedom fighters or are they terrorists? And that tells you everything. What do you know about economics? Right, sure. Right, Justin? That's crazy, right? Right? Right, sure. It's crazy. What do you know about economics? Trump is a warrior. But I said to myself, if I ask her about the economy, she's gonna. I know what. It's really bad. I agree with you. The anti-white rhetoric is really bad. El Chingo is probably a dude. It's probably El Chingo. There's a chick face. AC, is that a white chick doing blackface? El Chingo. He got his stimulus check. I'm telling you, Wendy, I got calls on my show last night. People were saying, the lady was saying that two of her friends, they thought that the doctor said you got to go get tested. We think you may have COVID. They said the line was so long, they never made it to the test. Right? They got a letter in the mail saying that they tested for COVID. This is crazy. That's what I'm saying. There's too much of this going on. I'm sticking with the 5G. I haven't checked it off yet. I haven't checked it off my box. I'm telling you, Andy. Right, Mike? Unreliable. And then we got the Democratic leadership, the Cuomos and the de Blasios. I'm looking, right, Wendy? I'm looking at the Facebook. I'm looking at these pictures. Right? I'm looking at these pictures, and one chick, she's a Cuomo saved New York. Are you serious, Thomas? Cuomo killed nursing home patients, sent COVID patients to the nursing home. Are you serious, Thomas? It's crazy. Well, I forgot what I was going to say. When I saw that thing, I couldn't believe it. Trump did everything. El Chingo! El Chingo! I like. Could you imagine if El Chingo was a lefty white chick doing the blackface? I never seen a lefty white chick, do the blackface. I would be on the floor, bro. El Chingo! Okay, Tomas, look at Florida. There. THEAR. Bro, you're killing me right now. You're killing me, son. You're trying to point yourself off like you're Mr. Intellectual, and you can't even spell the word there. Son, you're killing me. Killing me. I'm just saying, bro. That was fun. It's a horrible look. So let me ask you. There you go again. You're way up on spelling. There you go again. Yo, Tomas, man. Loser, loser. Who's your daddy, right? Come on. Because I'm Frankie Russo. That's why, mechanic. You're probably a federale. You're probably a federale. Because they run the country. That's why. You're comparing yourself to Einstein? Son. Wait, whoa. Oh, you don't get paid enough? That's what it is. I know. The federales don't get paid enough. They're the best. No accolades. The politicians throw them under the bus. And I feel for some of these cats, and then if something goes wrong, they get blamed for it. I get it. But what's going on today, it's crazy. That's crazy, right, Joe? That was ridiculous. Now he's spelling right. Unfortunately, I think the black vote is maybe 4 years or 8 years away of becoming more. I'm generalizing, of course, but becoming more independent, and not saying, well, you're white and you're Republican and you're black and you're Democrat. Now, in New York City, there's a greater percentage from the white to the non-white. The non-whites got the numbers. It's true. So the girl, she has to. El Chingo! Oh, you're in the genius category, Thomas? Says who? Says you. You're right, Justin. Says you. I like the guy on my show. Let me see if I can get the effect. I'm gonna get the effect. Very much so. Right, Mike? El Chingo! Creaky. How do you say spell creaky? Creak. Creaky. Biden just came out of the basement. Am I president yet? Wait, wait. Yo, Frankie! What's up, man? Am I president yet? That's great, man. That's freaking great. Oh. Oh, okay, Wendy. What's the biggest? From an oral furnace. Right, Mike? Wait, wait, wait. 10 people? For real? Yo, Frankie, am I president yet? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's crazy. Right? Right, Fruit Bowl? What do you think about Florida? I think Trump's winning Florida. Right, Joe? Yo, Frankie, am I president yet? God bless you, Wendy. Right, it's great. I love it. It's great. He's coming up from the basement. Let me see if I get a different door. I like the other one better. I like the other one better. Yo, Frankie, am I president yet? Come on, man. Come on, man. Right? Hey, where's Frankie Russo? Where's Frankie Russo? Ask him, am I president yet? I gotta go back. Okay, I got you. Yo, Frankie, if you don't vote Biden, you ain't black. Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Yo, Frankie, am I president yet? Who's that? The best one. This is the best one, man. This is the best one.
Wouldn't it be great if somebody running for office said something, we could have an immediate reaction as to whether it was true or not? Well, we've trained this dog, and the dog, if it's not true, he's going to bark. I'm trying to figure out how we can do that with the Republicans. You know, we need to get that dog and follow them around, and every time they say these things, like, oh, you know, the Great Recession was caused by too much regulation.
There she goes.
I think we could cut right through a lot of their.
She's barking. She's barking again. Hillary Clinton is barking. She barks like a dog. She's barking like a dog.
And one of my favorite political ads of all time was a radio ad, rural Arkansas, where the announcer said, "Wouldn't it be great?
I'm on my mom's.
Running for office said something, we could have an immediate reaction as to whether it was true or not. Well, we've trained this dog, and the dog, if it's not true, he's going to bark." And then the dog was barking on the radio, and so people were like barking at each other for days after that. I'm trying to figure out how we can do that with the Republicans. We need to get that dog and follow them around, and every time they say these things, like, oh, the Great Recession was caused by too much regulation.
There she goes. She's barking.
We can cut right through a lot of their.
There she goes. She's barking again. She barks like a dog. Yeah, some people have been sending me stuff there, Joe. Man. Who cares, Thomas? There you go, Shaw. That was funny. Tomas, what are you talking about? What time is it? It's 11:20. It's 11:20 something. I'm gonna get off the air. Did you all like the call? I took the calls. You think I should do that more? Would be fun. First time I did it, I'll do it. In the future if you think it'd be fun. You think it'd be fun? Jilly's here. Hey, Jilly, I took my first call. There you go, Jolie. Oh, it was a state with over 100,000 votes. That's crazy. Jilly, I took my first call. Why don't you do the thing? Join. I'll press it. I'm gonna get off the air soon. It's late. It's almost 11:30. Oh, the Rhino. Yo, Jilly, why don't you? I'll let you join the talk. You want to join, Jilly? Jilly, you want to join the talk? Jilly, Trump he already won, Jilly. The election's over. You want to join the talk? I already had my first one today. It's pretty cool. Trump 24. That's what I'm talking about. From swag. Jilly, press the smiley faces. Why don't you join in, Jilly? It was fun. I didn't realize how much fun it was. Right, Justin? Right, Justin? There you go, Pat. Jilly, why don't you join in? There you go, Monarch, right? The trolls are coming. Son, the trolls are coming. Why do they make excuses? Tomas. Does anybody want to join in? But I'm going to get off soon. I'm getting off at 11:30. 5 more minutes. I'm getting off. I'm tired. Now, sure, you want to come in? Landslide. There you go, Pat. Trump landslide. That's what I'm talking about. Jilly, call in. Jilly, AC says he's got jungle fever. Oh my God. I get jungle fever too. Oh my God. I got jungle fever. Oh my God. Oh, every day in New York. I'm here, Tomas. You're going to cry like a snowflake. You think so? There she goes. She's leaving. AC, she's leaving.
Okay.
Jilly, AC's got jungle fever. I get jungle fever every day. Oh my God. This is crazy. Unbelievable. When I used to go to the gym and those girls used to walk around with the yoga pants, boy, jungle fever. Ooh. But for the grace of God, go I. Right, Mona? Can't we just all get along? Oh man. 3 more minutes. I've been on too long. I'm tired. We had fun. We had some fun. We had a girl did the joint thing. It was fun. Not with the Trumpsters. Oh, come on, Thomas. You know, either you're, Spike Lee, exactly. Swag. Bad airflow for Coochie. What up, Mike? That's funny. That's funny. Well, if it's, the perfume, the thing, Mike. Oh my goodness. I'm losing my mind, man. Mike Swag, I'm losing my mind. You're right, Shaw. Shaw's being very. She's talking like a political scientist tonight. Right, Shaw? You got to tell Mike. Just tell him to take a shower. That's it. Did you finish high school? Tomas, go to my website. You're right. You're right, Shaw. Great point. Yo, Mike, tell him to take a shower. Straighten it right out. Frankie said, yeah, tell him to. Tell him to take a shower, Frankie said. Yeah. Look at this, they had a police rally there. Yeah. 1 more minute. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's crazy, Mike. Yo, we had a good time tonight. I had some fun. I'm getting ready to get off. I'm on too late. It's 11:30 almost already. I should have been off the air already. Yeah, but sure, people are entitled to their opinion. We don't agree with them. Like this guy Tomas is nuts, right? God bless you, Mike. Maybe next time we'll get Jilly to join. We'll have some laughs. We'll get the real deal Holyfield from Jilly. We'll see, right? God bless you, Mike. God bless you, Swag, Jilly, the chick from Texas, Elena, Shaw, Wendy, Tomas, even though he's a lefty, Swag, Justin, God bless you. Shaw's got a nice voice. That's crazy. AC, have a blessed night. Oh, that's your singing lessons. You sing? Nice. What kind of music, Shaw? What kind of music? Fauci was right. I like Fauci, but unfortunately, no problem, Shaw. I like Fauci. I thought they were being, him and Barex and Redfield and Garan and Adams. I made a car out of wood once. All right, Tomas. So you all have a blessed night. Thank you for the visit. We had some fun. I'll see you all tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to get on early, 8:30, 9 o'clock the latest, Eastern Standard Time. God bless you all. God bless the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. Thank you for your service. Thank you for providing with the freedom that I love and that's broadcast. God bless the greatest country on the planet, America, and God bless our great president, Donald John Trump. This is Frankie Russo coming at you straight out of Brooklyn. Absolutely swag. Have a blessed one. We got to reelect our great president, Donald John Trump. Hashtag Trump 2020 landslide, November 3rd, 2020. This is Frankie Russo coming at you straight out of Brooklyn. This is Frankie Russo, and I'll see you in the future. God bless you all in the app. God bless the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. Thank you for your service. Thank you for providing with the freedom I love and that's broadcast. God bless the greatest country on the planet, America. And God bless our great president, Donald John Trump. This is Frankie Russo coming at you straight out of Brooklyn. I'll see you tomorrow night, 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is Frankie Russo, and I'll see you in the future.